so exciting. Today is Wednesday and Christmas is on Friday, which means today is the eve of Christmas Eve, which is kind of cool. Oh, it's been a hard run to get it here. There was one little window where I felt like I was going to be able to really enjoy the lead up to Christmas, but alas no, I have been busy with the garden, I've been busy with my work, I've been busy with everything else but Christmas. So here I am at a point 2 days out where I actually finally feel a little bit festive. So I've done all my shopping, most of my shopping. I've still got a couple of Christmas presents left to buy, cutting it fine, and I've done most of my grocery shopping for the Christmas meal, which is gonna be delicious. Now there's gonna be quite a lot of things from the garden, which is really cool. So I thought what I'd do in this garden tour is show you what's in the garden and what we're using in our Christmas meal. So come with me, let's go and have a look. Come on. The basil will probably feature quite nicely in the Greek salad, and maybe I might just put some stevia in the fruit salad. Oh, that'll be fun. Our flower arrangement on the table will probably be these gorgeous dahlias. Aren't they incredible? Maybe I should grow some red dahlias for the purpose of Christmas for next year. I have a wonderful tradition of growing potting peas on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning for the Christmas meal, because as a child I remember doing that with my granddad, but I think I got my peas in 2 weeks too late because they've got 2 days to fatten up and I can't see that happening. Oh dear. Corn's not on the menu, but it's looking good. Now I'm going to have to find a way to squeeze camo in somehow, anyhow. Seriously, this plant is a monster. Look, 1, 2, 3. Look, there's more in there. It's like lice. Oh, more. We'll probably use onion, but from the original batch. The Pukekohe long keepers haven't toppled their heads yet, although they're a good size. And the painted mount. No, these are glass gem corn is doing all right. So I might plant my painted mountain somewhere when I get back from Christmas. Tomatoes should be the star of the Christmas table because they're going to go in loads of things, but they're not quite ready yet. Oh look, we've got some colour there. But okay, so I can have one. I could eat that now, or I could save it for the table. I think I'll save it for the table because I had to buy some from the supermarket and they were green, so they're currently on the windowsill ripening. So yeah, my tomatoes are it's not been a good season. I'm fearful of disease and pest, and there is pest and disease everywhere. The leeks are doing well, but we won't be having them. There's a bit of rust in them. And we don't need shallots for Christmas. I did dig up the elephant garlic, which I'm quite pleased with, but we don't need those for Christmas Day either. Alright, excuse the weeds. The asparagus is... Oh, you turn your back and do some Christmas shopping and the weeds get in. So I'm hoping that enough of them will pop up between now and Christmas morning because we want them for breakfast with our cream cheese and salmon bagels. Ooh, yum. The cucumbers are kind of letting me down a little bit. I mean, at a pinch, he could fatten up enough for Christmas Day. That's a lemon cucumber. I'm not sure they're going to be fat enough for lunchtime on Friday. Oh well. There won't be beans on the table, but that's okay. I don't like beans. No eggplants, no peanuts, no okra, no soy, and the popcorn's still doing its thing. And the melons. It's too early in the season for melons for Christmas Day, and I'm sure as heck not buying them. It was like $8 for half a watermelon. Goodness me. Still too early. We're having kohlrabi, so a couple of these puppies will be pulled up and turned into a coleslaw. Yum. Everything else, oh, there's a nice big fat one, look at that. Okay, so we're going to have kohlrabi coleslaw instead of a traditional cabbage coleslaw, because my cabbage are not ready. Never mind. I might sneakily add a few radish seed pods to a salad, because they're actually really nice and crunchy. And then I'll have to pull them out. There's some good sized ones. The salad has, the lettuce is just all bolted in this warm weather, but I've got my eye on these two. That'll do a salad. I've had to buy capsicum, but these ones are not the ones I started with. I had to dig out my peppers and burn them because they got a disease. And so now these ones luckily are all shop bought. They haven't been replaced like for like, but there's enough interesting varieties here that hopefully we get a harvest, provided the disease doesn't attack these ones. It should be alright. So, oh my gosh, they're a bit manky because they have had to settle in. I self-quarantined them in the house for 14 days before planting them. I don't think they liked it being in there. Oh, and this is UFOs. These are like scallopinos, peonies. I think I need to harvest these because they're getting a bit big. You're supposed to eat them a lot smaller than that, but I took my eye off the ball to go Christmas shopping. My yellow zucchini, that was a disaster. The wind blew the top out. So I've actually, you can see down in here, down in there, there's a baby one coming through to replace it. So there we go. But my goodness, why I'm trying to grow more zucchini, I have no idea. Ooh, because look at that. Gosh, that's like the Christmas star. So maybe we'll squeeze zucchini into the menu. I don't know. Garlic will probably feature somewhere, but that's drying in the greenhouse. I've been eating as much spinach as I can, but it's just bolting because the weather's really warm. But I did yesterday, I didn't have any green food colouring when I was decorating the cake. So what I did is I actually made green food colouring out of spinach. It worked really well. I'll show you. Here's my cake. Cool. Right. The carrots will make it into the coleslaw with the kohlrabi. They're looking alright. I'm quite pleased with those. And I'll just thin it out because they're a bit crowded. So eat the thinnings, eh? Oh, and beetroot. Look at this. This year I have successful beetroot. Last year it was a complete write-off. Okay, so this is my favourite one. It's a golden one. It's not quite big enough yet, but oh my gosh, it's so sweet and delicious. Yum. And we may need, oh, I don't know. Can I squeeze fennel into the salad? Do you want to put fennel in a coleslaw? Don't know, maybe. Okay, so the potatoes, I think they got hit with for salad and I didn't notice because they've all like dried up and crispy, but there are some in under there. Oh, hello. We're not eating you for Christmas Day. That's fennel. I have dug some potatoes up and they're perfectly fine. They're like new potatoes, so we'll just have new potatoes for Christmas from this sorry mess. I wonder if you can still get potatoes at the garden centre to plant more. I'm not really sure rhubarb is a Christmas meal, but it's actually, apart from the eaten leaves, it's actually coming away really nicely. Maybe we could have it with rhubarb and custard and Christmas pudding. maybe. It's too soon for pumpkin, but it's doing well. Anyway, look at that. Look at that. Ammo. I had to buy blueberries for the fruit salad because, well, that's not really enough and they're not ready. I went back to my old house, my old garden, to visit the people who bought it because they're such lovely people, and oh my gosh, my old blueberry plants are amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so prolific. Their harvest will be just humming this Christmas. Oh well, these will get there one day. Oh, hopefully we can find enough of the ripe Cape gooseberries to add to the fruit salad too. Yummo! And what do we have here? Strawberries! Yum! I mean, there's loads of them. I'm going to have to send a child or two out to help pick these, because these are our Christmas pav topper, and it's going in the fruit salad, and they will be going everywhere. The patch is just awash with red. It's very festive. Strawberries for Christmas, you can't not have them, but I'm going to have this one for breakfast. No raspberries this year for Christmas, but maybe next year. The summer ones are looking really lush, and the autumn ones, if I look down close, seem to be flowering, so we could have autumn raspberries. Okay, so the chickens are contributing to the Christmas meal. No, we're not eating them, but that noise over there indicates to me that the eggs for the pav have just been laid. Thank you! Oh, and I have to show you. My water lily. It's still early in the day, so it's not open properly yet, but oh my goodness, it's spectacular. Oh, and look. There's another one there. And another one there. It's still early days. Okay, so there's a quick tour of the garden and what we'll be eating from it on Christmas Day. There's nothing like fresh garden produce on the Christmas table. It's really cool. It's almost like a present in itself. But I need to shoot off and do some Christmas wrapping. I've got a mountain of wrapping to do, because when you buy your presents in a hurry, then you've got to do your wrapping in a hurry too. And I have to start preparing some of the food for Christmas and get those last minute presents. It's going to be a big day, but we've got 2 days left until Christmas. I'm sure it will be fine. So from my family to your family, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. Whatever that looks like for you. For us, we're hoping the sun will be shining so we can have our Christmas meal out on our deck outside and watch the waves crash on the ocean. It's going to be really lovely. Hopefully. Either that or we'll be inside watching the rain pelt against the windows. But it'll be hot either way. So yeah, so have a Merry Christmas and we'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.